Hey, what's up? Right now, about to board the plane to Chicago. By God's grace, I'll make it back in one piece and safely. But this upcoming week is about to be a very busy week. It's gonna be a full transition. Oh my days, my mouth is so hot. I just had Dave's hot chicken. And in fact, the more I talk, the harder my mouth becomes. But this week is about be a really busy week with transitioning. Uh, I had to figure out financial aid, I had to figure out housing, I had to figure out leadership positions, I had to figure out transferring credits. So it's going to be really busy. I think it's going to be really exciting. Actually, that's not true. I, I know I'm going to be excited to see what's going to be like. I've actually looked into that many. I've looked when I was applying. I was looking into all the opportunities, but I want to refresh my head. I also want to know more about the campus scene. So that's going to be awesome. Because I have some friends that I just want to ask them what it's like. Um, but to be frank, I think that my biggest worry is just with housing. This year, if I stay at Pitt, I would have been an RA in Sutherland. That's an amazing dorm. I get my own bathroom. I get my own cafeteria. Well, not my own, but I have a cafeteria that's in the dorm. And it's really amazing. So I feel like I really don't go to a really bad downgrade of a dorm, but we'll see. But yeah, but also on top of that, in terms of my job, final presentations are going to be happening the week after next, or yeah, the week after next. So this whole week is going to be preparing for final presentations. My biggest issue is I don't feel fulfilled with my final project. I really want to do more. And I know logically why I want to do more is much more. It's like I already explained with more RAG, modular RAG evaluation, and just having more stuff implemented that I know that's not going to be able. I know I'm not going to get that done within a week. I want to talk to my mentor to see, or my the person leading my internship to see if it's better to invest my time into this or into something else that's more useful to the company. Because at first, in my head, the way I want to approach it is I'll be like a surprise for the company, but I also realize that's not how jobs work. I feel like it'll be really insulting or like you have to trust. There's a level of trust you have to have when you have jobs like this. And I feel like I wouldn't want to just do something for the sake of. I wouldn't just want to do something for the sake of satisfying myself to satisfy my ego, but I actually want to do something that's useful. So I want to talk to my mentor and see what can be done because I don't like. I know I did a good job, or I hope I did a good job. I want to do more. I want to see what else I can do more. Cause I don't want my next 2 weeks just be making a PowerPoint presentation and practicing. So I'll see what I can do on that front. But yeah, but I do think when it comes to the modular rag app website idea, even though I can't get that fully done, maybe I can make more visual, like actually having more visualizations for the rag evaluation. Maybe that could be something, even like improving the way the test sets generated using Ragas. That could be something to improve it. So taking small steps, and maybe if I really want to continue with this rag evaluation, it could be a project I take up on a future time. That'd be a cool hackathon project to do for like some AI hackathon. But yeah, especially with evaluation stuff becoming really, really important. I know recently Claude revoked revoked OpenAI's access to their Claude model because apparently they're using it as a benchmark for GPT-5, and apparently they thought that was like they didn't want another company to be using their model for to build a competitive model to their thing. And I think that's pretty kind of funny because I always thought Anthropic, the way I see Anthropic, just from an outside view, is like they're this company that's less about the money and more so about AI safety and AI. I guess a term for this. Basically, AI. Everyone's able to adopt AI, right? So it's like it's still a business, it's still a product. So it's interesting to see that. But yeah. I think it's gonna be cool to see. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.